This is actually the first film school in Ecuador, a specialized school.
Okay.
Other filmmakers were either graduates from TV producing or something similar, or studied in Argentina or Mexico or somewhere else.
So
The people, the viewers, have accepted it more of a real deal, you know, like sustenance, Ecuadorian sustenance there. Before in Ecuador, we will only premiere one movie every 2 years, like during the 90s. And then, luckily, the past 5 years, we've had 6 movies every year, which is really little. But at our film school, we have produced really about 72 shorts every year, which is actually a lot. And this is the first feature film movie that's been premiered in Ecuador from an Ecuadorian film school. Most films in Ecuador, they have been made for the critics community or the intellectual community, so it hasn't been really approachable cinema. Actually, this movie is, I think, target to teenagers and young adults who have felt identified with the characters, with the plot lines of each of the parts, and still feel it's a whole because it's viewing at Quito societies from different point of views. In Ecuador, our film has had really mixed reactions. Ecuador is really conservative and small, and majorly older people were shocked by seeing nudity and talking about sex and threesomes. They were really shocked. But most people just love it, just laugh at it. In Ecuador, teenagers feel really identified, which is the first time they felt in movies to see such close reality represented, because the main reference they have is Hollywood, you know, which is not at all what our culture is there. So that was good for teenagers to see themselves expressed there. I think that why we all decided to, and we have that in common, is that we do think that Ecuador needs filmmakers, you know, and young filmmakers. The filmmakers that have been making movies there, most of them are in their 50s. And I think we all have something to express, and we found that cinema is something that it's still available to do in Ecuador. Since we don't even have an industry, actually we didn't have to spend a lot of money to do this movie, and it's viable to do cinema in Ecuador, and there's so many things to exploit that you can get advantage of, that definitely is like a good way to start.